Hey guys, Eli here. In this training, I'm going to talk about how to make $100,000 per month dropshipping. This is the math, the mindset, and the strategy. Now, what we're going to cover in this training is the strategy behind $100,000 per month and what you should be doing to make this happen. Now, I just put a screenshot up here of one of my stores. Now, this store crossed the $100,000 mark in just 10 days. I think at the end of the month, it did closer to about 300,000, okay? I didn't put this up there to brag. I just put it up there to show you that it's really achievable. And when you know what you're doing, it's actually not as hard as you think, okay? So this training is hopefully going to make you understand that it just comes down to doing a bit of math, knowing what to look for, and then executing each day and achieving your goals. Before we begin, I really want to make something clear. When I'm talking about the $100,000, and whenever you kind of see screenshots like the one here, understand that this is not profit, okay? This is gross revenue, not profit. With e-commerce, your profit margin's usually going to be somewhere between 15 to 30%. In this screenshot here, this store is doing about 23, 24% profit, okay? Whenever you hear figures like making $100,000 a month, stuff like that, keep in mind, it is gross revenue, not profit. Now, the math behind $100,000 per month. It's really important to do the math behind $100,000 per month, especially if you have never achieved that, because it seems unrealistic. It seems like it's not possible. When I say to you, I'm going to show you how to make $100,000 per month, if you have never done that before, it seems impossible. Your brain can't comprehend that. That's why it's important to do the math, to break it down to how much we have to make per day, per hour, okay, how many sales we have to do each hour. Super important to make it more tangible and more realistic so you're not overwhelmed. Now, $100,000 over 30 days, so you have to make $3,333.33 per day, okay? Take that number, divide it by 24 hours in the day, you have to make $138.89 each hour, each day. Okay, for 30 days to make over $100,000 per month. This is where it gets interesting, okay? So if you have an average order value, so each time somebody comes to your store and they spend money with you, they make a purchase, if the amount they spend is $30 on average, you have to make 5 sales per hour. So 5 times 30 is 140, okay? So keeping that in mind. Now, if you have an average order value of $50, that means you only need to make 3 sales per hour to cross that $100,000 threshold. And if you have an average order value of $70, you only need to make 2 sales per hour. Now, this is the mindset behind $100,000 per month. Now, understand that it takes the exact same amount of energy to sell a $30 product as it does a $50 to $70 product. Okay, it takes the exact same amount of energy to create your landing page, to run the ads, to create the creative. It takes the exact same amount of energy to sell a $30 product as it does a $50 to $70 product. Understand that with the right offer, the right product, with the right message, creative, to the right audience, the targeting, to make $100,000 per month is very achievable. Okay, so you need the right offer, you need the right message to the right audience. Those are the main 3 factors you need. Do not think that it is harder, or do not think that you are not good enough to sell a product that is at a higher price point. That really plagued me when I first started. I thought, I'm not good enough to sell a product that's $50, $70, $100. I don't have those skills yet, okay? That's a load of crap. Don't let yourself think that, okay? Understand it takes the exact same amount of energy to sell a $30 product as it does a $70 product, okay? So don't think you're not good enough. Don't think that it's harder, because that is just not true. You need to execute on a daily basis. You need to find products, constantly go out there looking for products that are above $50 price point, okay? You need to test them and repeat, okay? That's all you need to focus on. Finding products that are above $50 and testing them. Okay, that's it. That's very simple. Now, the strategy behind $100,000 per month. You must aim to have an average order value. So every time somebody comes to your store, they need to be spending at least $50. Okay, now this becomes very easy when your product price is $50 or higher. Okay, your average order value is going to be $50 straight away if your product cost is $50. Okay, the price you're selling your product for is $50. Because this means when you have a product price of $50 or higher, you only have to make 3 sales per hour to make $100,000. Now, this is the strategy continued. I want you to understand. So this is my story. Like I said, when I first started, I didn't think I could sell a higher price product. I started off running $9.95 free plus shipping offers, and I struggled. Okay, I felt like quitting. It wasn't working. I thought it just wasn't for me. I was so close to quitting, and I'm so glad I didn't. But I started off running those $9.95 free plus shipping offers, buy my little trinket, and hopefully I make some money. And the truth is, with a $9.95 offer, you need to make 14 sales per hour, every day to make $100,000 per month. 14 sales per hour. That is just not going to happen, okay? I'm not saying that it hasn't happened, but oh my goodness, to try and make 14 sales every single hour, every single day, that's so hard, okay? Do not do that. If you are selling something at the moment for around a $10 price point, you need to stop, okay? Do not waste money on Facebook ads. You are going to struggle. Now, then I started moving on. I tried selling something for $20. I struggled because at a $20 price point, you need 7 sales per hour every day to make $100,000, okay? 7 sales every hour, every day. Now, it is doable, but it is still hard, okay? 7 sales each hour, every day. That's asking a lot still. Then I thought to myself, because nothing was working, okay? I had a little bit of success at the $20, but margins were super small. I really struggled, okay? So I want you to understand that. Then I thought to myself, well, I'm not really finding success with the free plus shipping. I'm not really finding success with the $20 products. What have I got to lose? Let's try and sell something at a higher price point. And boom, okay? That is when everything changed for me, okay? That is when I was struggling. I was on the border of quitting, almost had one foot out the door. I was almost finished. This was more or less my last go at it. If it worked, if it didn't, it didn't. And tell you what, it is the way to go, okay? You need to sell products at least $50 price point, okay? That is when everything changed for me, okay? I went from struggling. If you are struggling, that was where I was at. I'm in your shoes right now if you're struggling, not finding much success. Then I pivoted and I started selling products $50 and higher. That is when everything changed. I went from needing 14 sales an hour to 2 or 3 sales an hour to make $100,000. And understand it takes the exact same amount of energy to sell a $9.95 product as it does a $50, $70 product. It actually, arguably, it takes more energy to sell a low price product. Okay, the amount of work I was putting in and then not seeing results, I was probably putting in less work to make those 2 and 3 sales per hour with a higher price product. Now, higher price products tend to have far better margins as well. You don't only need as many sales to reach the $100,000 a month mark, but you're also far more profitable as well, okay? Products that are higher priced tend to have higher margins, which also mean you need less return on ad spend to be profitable. Also means you have less customers, which means less chargebacks, less customer emails to deal with, less orders to fulfill on. Okay, it is a win-win-win. If you are not finding success, please take my word of advice from someone who has already been through the trenches. If you are not finding success, if you are, that's great, all right? Power to you. But if you aren't, try selling something at $50 or higher, okay? Remember, we've done the math. You only need 2 or 3 sales if you are selling products above $50 to make $100,000 per month when you have the right product with the right message to the right audience. You have those 3 things and you're good, okay? So understand, please, that this isn't as hard as you think. If you're selling something under $50 and you're struggling, stop what you're doing. Look for products, only look for products that are above $50, okay? Especially at the time of recording this, during the COVID-19 pandemic, shipping prices are expensive. You need to have higher ticket products with higher margins, or you are not going to make it work, okay? So please guys, keep that in mind, okay? Now moving forward, if you got any value from this video, I really hope you did. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Join the e-commerce revolution Facebook group. The link is in the description. And also check out Product Research Secrets. Now it's a free video series that I created. It will show you how to find battle tested and proven products to sell without spending money on paid tools, okay? You can use the strategies in Product Research Secrets to go out and find those products that are at a $50 and higher price point, okay? So that's it from me, guys. Really hope you take some value away from this video, okay? If you are selling anything lower than $50 and you are not finding success, stop what you're doing. Only look for products that are $50 and higher with good margins, test them, and repeat, okay? Success will come quickly when you're doing the right thing and you're looking for the right things. That's it from me, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.